Tell us about your competition and what you feel about your chances for that 125 title.
Well, I feel pretty good about it. I'm feeling pretty confident because during practice and everything, I got to ride with all the pretty fast guys, and I felt good against them. So we'll see what happens.
All right, Ross, all eyes will be on number 911, Derek Fisher. There's Paul Kingsley turning the 5-second board. Riders are on the line. First 125 motor of the day from RJ. And the gate is down. Roscoe, here they come into that tight right-hander.
The start being ever so critical here at RJ Motorsport. Oh, we have 2 riders down on the start here. And look at here, we've got young Ryan Lockhart, number 16 on that 2-wheel Motorsport Kawasaki here, leading.
Oh, Ross, he has got to be happy with that hole shot. You know, he did not have a good western swing on the 250, but coming east, you knew he was going to be excited. He's fast on this 125.
Wow, he's sure starting this 125 East Coast Championship Series off with a hole shot here. There's no better way to start it. And here we got number 24, Michael Island here on that Yamaha following closely behind.
Well, we remember from our pit buzz that a couple of the riders that we were going to be interested in was Michael Island and Derek Fisher. Roscoe, did you see him check off right there?
He did look back, and I don't know what he was expecting to see here. He knows there's 39 guys that are going to be chasing him here, and that may be just a sign of a little bit of nervousness or inexperience from young Ryan Lockhart, not used to being out front here.
Ross, did you see the roost that Lockhart's throwing up already? This track, it looks dry, but it's got to be those sandy conditions.
It sure is. These big knobby tires are really throwing the roost up here. Here we got Woods on the inside. Lockhart checking him out here. Oh, and Woods sneaks by on the inside. I couldn't believe it. Young Ryan looked over, and it almost looked like he let Woods by. He's got to be a little more aggressive and not let them guys push him out of his way.
Well, he certainly does. You know, he got a great start, but I think the inexperience showed in the fact that he wasn't able to hold on to that lead.
He was a little bit intimidated by Woods. There's no doubt about it here.
Roscoe, I don't think I said that's Ryan Lockhart did not cross the finish line. I don't think he made it there.
No, he didn't. There's a little bit of mud section back there in between them jumps, and he may have went down, and it looks like he did.
Okay, here we got Jason Thomas moving in on Jason Thorne. Boy, Thorny got a great start. He's in the mix, but Thomas is not letting off the gas.
No, Thomas and Thorny here having a great battle here. Thorny on his own home track here, and Thomas here, a Florida rider. This is exactly what they ride on down in Florida, this rough sand here. So it's going to be a great battle shaping up. And then we see Thomas getting back by Thorny here, a great battle.
Well, they're definitely swapping it out. You know, Thorny's another rider that did not have a great western swing on the 250. Looking forward to the 125, had a great start here. He was good in practice yesterday too, Ross.
Well, I think Thorny, he's got something to prove to this East Coast crowd here. And here we got DeHaan here, airing it out on that Blackfoot Motorsport Honda here.
DeHaan on the outside. Looks like he's got that Honda rider dialed in. That looks like Thompson.
We're here with number 24, Michael Island's mechanic, Stu Robinson. Your rider's in second place. His first ride back. What would you tell him on the pit board?
I would just tell him to stay smooth, you know, set a good pace, make sure he doesn't burn a lot of his energy too fast. I mean, hasn't been racing a whole lot this year. He's just sort of trying to get back into it, but he's making a real good start right now, I tell you.
There you go, Ross. Look at that. We've got Thomas on the outside. Does he have Island? Oh, look at that. Michael Island busted his chops. Nice move, Mike Island.
Island really slammed the door on him. Here we got Woods. Woods is already commanding a big lead out here for the first couple laps of this race.
Looks like we have Thorny in here in the mix. Is this, oh, look at that. Fisher on the outside. Does he have Thorne? Oh, Thorne bobbled there a little.
Fisher knifes him on the inside. Thorny got a little sideways off that jump, and that's all Fisher needed to sneak by him on the inside.
Roscoe, it is amazing how loose some of the corners are. Here we've got Behrens. Behrens on the inside. He's been having a tough western swing. Coming into the east, look at it. Oh my, Roscoe, did you see Behrens throw the shoulder to that Yamaha rider?
Wow, did he ever stand him up there in that corner there. That really was a tough hit.
Roscoe, looks like DeHaan coming in on Thorne. Boy, DeHaan's really picking up the pace here.
DeHaan's come from a little ways back in the pack here, no doubt about it here. He's really been working his way up here, and he just got Thorny on the inside, and he's going after Fisher now.
Looks like Thomas has made his way around Island. Boy, Thomas is on fire today. He's really hungry.
Thomas is going to excel on this track. He likes it, and as the day goes on and that track gets rougher, Thomas will excel.
Look at this. We got DeHaan coming up on Fisher. Ross, that's exactly the same spot that he just passed Thorny.
He sure did, and the same thing with young Fisher. Fisher looks over, and it's like, oh, well, you go ahead, DeHaan, and just pass me here. I don't understand why these guys, they just look over and just let the guys go by if they're intimidated or what.
Well, Russ, that must be a sign of inexperience. You know, you don't see guys like Josh Woods, Doug Dubach leaving the door open like that. And one of those things that the riders, a young rider like Island, like Fisher's going to have to do, they're going to have to work on their defense and close the door.
And here we got DeHaan just snuck by Island here on the inside here. DeHaan is really charging this first moto, looking really good.
Russ, there's Fisher on the outside. Well, he's got Island dialed in. What is it about this track? There's like 2 passing lanes, Russ.
This track is great for passing. You see that one corner there? There's 3 or 4 ruts in that corner.
Well, here we go. We got Josh Woods. Word is he's on his final approach. Getting ready to take that checkered flag. Oh, Josh Woods pancakes it sideways in the first 125 moto of the day.
The track was really good. It was just a little muddy for the first couple laps until we got it soaked up. So, you know, I really wanted to get the start bad, but unfortunately I was like 4th or 5th. But, you know, I was happy to be up in the top 5. You know, I haven't been there a whole lot this year. So, you know, I made some quick moves on the first couple laps and got into the lead and stayed out of the mud as much as I could. And, you know, my vision was great. You know, Smith goggles working awesome and couldn't ask for anything better.
All right, Josh Woods, humble as ever, taking the checkered flag in the first 125 moto. Here's your top 20 finishers.
You think you can beat Josh Woods?
I think I have a shot at it. I want to get out at least either a whole shot or at least second behind him and at least put some pressure on him. I don't want to take anything away from him, but then again, I want to get the whole shot and win too. So we'll just have to find out second moto.